G'day and welcome back to the channel, Walking Cairns. I'm here in the city at the moment, and I thought I'd do a walk down Shield Street and down the Esplanade around the Lagoon. I'm outside Central at the moment. There's Central right behind me. So let's go for a walk. Remember, like, subscribe, hit that notification. Okay, I'll just spin us around and we can have a look. Thanks for watching. Okay, here's Central, Cairns Central here. Show you Cairns Central up there. Cairns Central, and we're going to walk down Shield Street here. That's the Grand Hotel there, famous hotel there. It's got the croc bar. We'll pop in and have a look when we get there. This is the old railway hotel, because the railway's in Cairns Central. I don't think that is functional anymore. I'll just pause the video and then I'll pick it up when we get to the other side of the road. Okay, this is McLeod Street here. There's Cairns Central there, we just crossed the road. Let's go and have a look. This is the famous Grand Hotel here. Grand Hotel, and this is the croc bar in here. See, welcome to the croc bar. And it's called the croc bar because there's the bar's actually like a crocodile. If you look in there, see, look, bar's actually like a crocodile. They do a good steak in here, cheap. Okay, so let's have a walk. Okay, let's walk down to Sheridan Street. Not much really happening down here at the moment. Sort of picks up a bit when we cross Sheridan Street. Okay, over this side of the road here, there's Lana Thai. That's a good restaurant, that. If you like Thai food, Lana Thai, good restaurant. And other side of the road, there's Suan Suan. We did a chat with Sonny in there. Jimmy's Burgers over there. Okay, let's cross over the road. There's Rusty's Market over there. You can see it down there. This is Sheridan Street. Let's cross over. Green light, g'day. Suan Suan. There's Rusty's Market down there. Suan Suan, not open at the moment. Jimmy's Burgers over there. And one of my favourite places down here. No prices for guessing what that is. McGinty's Irish Bar. That's not open at the moment. Doesn't open until 1:30, I don't think. Yeah, not open until 1:30. So what's happening? Guinness on tap. You'd hope so. It is an Irish pub, and this is a new Vietnamese restaurant they're opening up here called Pho 8. They're all called Pho. Pho 8. It's not open yet. They're still fitting it out. So maybe we come in and have a look at this when it's open. And the other side of the road, you've got Jimmy's Burgers and Fries. Got Bombay Kitchen. We've got an Italian place there. Let's go and have a quick look. Italian place over there. Pistachi, I think that's what it's called. Lana Thai Massage, they're the same people who own the Lana Thai restaurant. And I'll just pause it and then we'll pick it up a bit later. Okay, here's another favourite haunt of mine, the Crown. This is their beer garden. Crown Beer Garden here. See, it's T-Bone Tuesday today. $25 for a T-bone. Very nice actually. T-bone here. They do rumps on Friday. No, they're bad, not bad too. They're good. The guy in here certainly knows how to cook a steak. This is the Rising Bar. So I have to pause it because they've got the radio on. Okay, this is the Grafton Street now. Used to be the old Chinatown years ago. But it is not Chinatown anymore. Grafton Street. That's the Crown here. Crown Hotel. Looks nice at night when it's all lit up. So do the trees. See if we can get across this road. Okay, we crossed the road. It's still Shield Street here and Grafton intersection here. And this is a pedestrian walkway part of the street. Shield and Grafton. There's a map of Cairns if you want to focus in on that. It looks pretty here at night when the trees are all lit up. There's Gilligan's down there if you happen to be a young un. Got an interesting shape of a swimming pool in there. If you want to go in for a beer, you can go and look at the swimming pool and maybe put a comment on as to what shape it is. Fan palms there. I think they're the Australian fan palm native to this area. Walk down the centre because the trees are nice down the centre. JCU University there, James Cook University, that's their city campus. I think these are called Ramsii. That's the Latin name for them. I think. Native to the area. Unless of course they're Fiji palms. Not really much of an expert on palms, unfortunately. Another hotel here, this is PJ O'Brien's. Or PJs, as everybody calls it. There's one of those strangler figs, I think, curtain fig. When we go up to the Atherton Tablelands, we'll have a look at the giant ones they got up there. Beautiful tree. There's the Cairns Museum over there. And this is Lake Street. So we'll cross over Lake Street and we'll continue on down to the Esplanade and go see the Lagoon. Okay, cross over here. It's an even better tree, look at that. Amazing. Amazing tree. This is Lake Street here. Oh, another Thai massage place there. Lots of Thai massage places in Cairns. I was heading out for a massage this morning. That's one of the reasons why I'm in here. But unfortunately, they cancelled on me because they got a walk-in off the street and they couldn't be bothered waiting. Mind you, I was late because I had a hold up on the way in. So I missed my appointment, but they did reschedule, and then they had a walk-in, so they would have, same as they do in Thailand, exactly the same. Bird in the hand is worth two in the bush, as they say. And this is Abbott Street here. Central Queensland University over there. That's their city campus. Yeah, some Aboriginal art here. Looking back up Shield Street. Okay. Let's go down, cross over Abbott Street here, and I'll pause it until we cross over. Hey, just crossed over Abbott Street. I've had many a coffee at this place. Perottas. They don't do bad coffee there. There's another map of the Cairns area, and that's basically where we are. Here, Sika University over there, and we'll walk down to the Esplanade. Okay, let's go and have a look. See the lagoon down here? This is the art gallery here. I've always been meaning to go in there, but I've never actually been in. Funny. And it's free too, look. There's the opening hours there. Yeah. Always wanted to go in, but I've always been doing something. Haven't been able to do it. This is the corner section with lots of coffee shops and what have you. Used to be a dive shop down here as well, but I'm not sure it's still there. New apartment buildings here where you can stay, the Oaks. Coffee shops galore in Cairns. Coffee shops galore. Oh, what beautiful flowers, look at that. Very nice. Okay. Let's go around. Japanese fluffy pancakes. Oishi, oishi. At least I think that's how you say it. Oishi, oishi. Happy herb. Cream and waffles. Oh, there, they've still got the dive place there. Paddy Centre, Spicy India. Okay, let's go and have a quick look down here. Walk along this line a bit, and I might have my lunch. This is what redeveloped this area. When I used to work in the city, this wasn't here. This place was derelict, really. There's the Cairns Information Centre there. If you ever need information, in there. Oh, there's the dive shop. Been in there many a times, but I've been diving for years. Not for years. This tree over here, at the Lagoon, is magnificent at night. They've got it all decorated in lights. You can probably see the balls up there. It comes to life at night. I must come down at night and do a bit of filming, show you. So this is the Esplanade here. Down here. Beautiful. What a magnificent tree this is. Magnificent tree. G'day mate, how are you? One of the friendly locals. Okay, and there's the Esplanade. We'll go for a walk down there. Oh, there's McDonald's in prime location. It's been there for ages though, even when the place was derelict. Okay, we'll cross over the road as cars coming. Okay, let's go and have a look. Now this is the Lagoon. It's quite magnificent really. My daughter used to love coming down here. Here's the e-scooters. They've left them here. Pick them up. I don't know how much it costs. I think it's $1 a minute or something. It's quite expensive. This place here, they used to do busking here. I used to come down here over lunchtime just about every day, eat my lunch. And they used to have a busker, or several buskers here. But I don't know where they are. And over here, this tree lights up at night. And there's all lights lighting the trees up in the ground here. It's quite nice, quite pretty at night. And this is the Lagoon. And the famous fishes down the end there. There's the fishes down the end. You can see that. There are the fishes. Every now and again they shut the place down and clean it out, but not at the moment. And I'm pretty sure it's salt water and there's sand on the edges. So it's pretty much like a beach experience. They've got lifeguards, everything. It's really good. Okay, so here's the walkway. Go walk down here. And again, they've got all these lights here. I have to come down at night time and film all these lights. Very pretty at night. Okay, let's go for a walk down here. Going to see the eye, the Cairns Eye or whatever it's called, the Ferris wheel here. These are the night markets over here. So we'll do that. At night I'll come down, we'll do the night market, we'll have a look at the night markets and we'll have a look at the lights out here. That's Rattle and Hum, that's the city Rattle and Hum there. I normally go to the Palm Cove one. New hotel they built recently, Crystal Brook, Flynn. There are the helicopters. Oh, they've got a big boat in, going out. Go and have a look. here we have the Eye of Cairns. Don't know what they actually call it actually. I think it's the Cairns Eye. Irrigation testing in progress. Well, we won't go up there then. Been on here a few times with my daughter. Oh, there's the irrigation testing here. Go over here, trying to fall over a tree root. Here we go. Cairns Eye. Oh, the Reef Eye they call it. There you go. Now I know what it's actually called. The Reef Eye. Get a pretty good view from up there. Let's go and have a look at this boat. Cairns Festival. There must be a festival on this coming weekend. Go and have a look. Here's a boat coming out of the port. Looks like a Navy ship. HMAS Cairns is a naval base here. Yeah. Don't know what that is. Also, it's got a ski lift on the front. Interesting. Sorry, mate. And there are all the yachts there. Cairns Yacht Club. And there's the lagoon again. Yeah. Got the tugboats pushing it out. It's a naval vessel, don't know what it is. It's got a ski ramp on the front. Interesting. There the fish. There. Okay. Very quiet today. Wow. Very quiet today. Yeah. Sorry?
Decent sized ship out there.
Yeah. There we go, look. Reef Eye. Here's the new hotel. Well, relatively new hotel. Crystal Book. I think the guy's a Syrian guy. He built 3 hotels in Cairns because Cairns was sadly lacking a 5-star hotel. It did have 5-star hotels, but they've run themselves down. They need some TLC, so they're only probably 4-star hotels or 3. Here's the way Cairns used to be, the mud flats here, until they introduced the lagoon down there. And that's some sculpture. That's fairly recent, last 5 years or so they built that. And there's the airport over there. You can just see the control tower in the mangroves. And the pub over here, the Courtyard, used to be my local when I worked in the city. And above it is the Iara or whatever, it's a Thai restaurant. Contemporary Thai cuisine. It's been there for ages, that place. And there's Yaya's, Greek food, on the 2nd level above Villa Romana. They've done this Esplanade really well. This, like a no traffic area, is relatively new. This tree here, this is a cannonball tree. Absolutely fascinating, this tree is. These are the flowers. Yeah, look at that. Look at these flowers. Fascinating. Beautiful. And look at the fruit. Cannonballs. Amazing. You wouldn't want those to fall on your head, really, would you? Oh, it's perfume's quite nice too. Amazing. Okay. Everything's outdoor here. See, look at that. So it's like going to Southeast Asia, you know. This is the tropics. So everything's outdoors. Great. Love living here. Paradise. Paradise. Coconut palms here. You have to denut those because that's all the holes are. People have to climb up and denut them. Just walk along a bit. There's all the mud flats here. This is what it used to be like, but they put a boardwalk in. I don't know how long ago, but as soon as there's any slight problem with this boardwalk, the council's in almost the next day, next week, fixing it. Absolutely amazing. Council does really good work here. Mind you, we probably pay a lot of rates though. I just had to pay 1,800 for my rates for 6 months the other day. Almost bankrupted me. Some nice pelicans out there. That's okay. I don't know, he just came out a minute ago. Looks like a naval vessel. I don't know what sort of boat it is. No, it just came out of the port. They just towed it out, yeah. It was over there a minute ago, I was filming it. It came out there. Don't know where it's going.
It could be in very deep water.
Yeah, it's fairly deep. They get the cruise ships in there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, not the big cruise ships. They park those out at Yorkeys Knob.
Out though, so
Yeah, it's still dredged though.
It's what? Dredge?
They dredge it.
What does that mean?
They dig all the sand out to make it so they can boats
so
can go in.
deeper.
They're going to actually. I
I'm
hear.
looking at this thinking,
Yeah, this is all mud flats here.
like,
Yeah, this is what Cairns used to look like. All these mud flats.
that's the
Yeah.
weirdest thing.
Yeah, but they're talking about dredging it even more so they can get the big cruise ships in. But I don't know.
Whoa, you gotta bloody dredge it a lot.
Yeah, I know. It makes such a mess too when they dredge it. You know, we've got enough
What do they do with it?
brown. They take it out there and dump it in this ocean.
Serious?
Yeah, I've seen it when I've been flying down to Townsville. Yeah,
That's
it's
crazy.
terrible, isn't it? Really.
That is.
And we wonder why we get shitty brown water in winter. You know.
That's crazy. And that's legal for them to do that?
Yeah, apparently. Well, I don't know whether they've got approval to do it, but that's what the plan is. At the moment, they park the big ones out at Yorkeys Knob and ferry the people in on boats to
You're
Yorkeys
still
Knob.
local.
Sorry?
You live here, right?
Yeah, I live here.
You're
Yeah.
local.
Are you on holiday? Are you?
Yeah.
Oh, you should
yeah.
look at my YouTube channel. And this is for my YouTube.
Oh,
Walking Cairns, all one word.
Walking Cairns.
All one word. Yeah.
Oh, check
Yeah,
it out.
check it
I
out.
won't look on my.
There's about 200 or so videos on
got
there.
my iPad
Yeah.
in the hotel
Yeah,
room.
go and have a
so
look.
Walking
Cairns.
Cairns.
Yeah, all one word. Yeah, go and have a look.
I'll do it.
Yeah. This will be on Friday, I think. So say hello if you want. Say hello.
Fine. I'm from Brisbane.
Okay. See ya. Yeah, same to you. And there's Yayas, and there's a little grouping of restaurants here. Villa Romana. They used to have Barnacle Bills down here as well, but I think it's gone. We'll go over and have a quick look. And Pete's place has moved in here. You know, Pete's place at Palm Cove, that's moved in here. It's his little sister. There it is, Pete's place, over there. Fish and chips, ice cream. That's the same as the mob in Palm Cove. We've got eye dumplings, Mexican restaurant there, Hencho, en Mexico. Dragon bar dumplings, Asian food. Hello Harry's. So it's a nice little area here if you want to come and try the food out. Not many people around in town at the moment. I don't know what's going on. There's Esplanade Street there. Another main street in Cairns. Beautiful place really. There's not many people around. I don't know why. I think it's going to rain tomorrow. I just get that feeling. Or Thursday, one of the days. We keep going up here. Oh, there's an aeroplane taking off from the airport. Boardwalk. There's another hotel that the Syrian gentleman built. That's one there, the green sort of, I don't know what you call it, the funnel looking one down there. Riley's, I think they call it. Riley's. Crystal Books Riley. And the Cairns Council provide all these exercise stations as well. You see them along the Esplanade at Clifton Beach. But they've also got them here. If we keep walking, we'll end up to the RSL place over there. We'll do walk up to there, I think, and then I think we'll leave it. Because if we walk further, we go to the hospital. Not much to see except for trees. And here's the monument here. Got a clock on it. Stuck to the hour that they invaded Gallipoli, I think. But I guess we can read what it says on the plaque. And there's the RSL club over there. Apparently they serve good meals in there. I've never been there, but apparently they do. Cairns sub-branch, RSL. There's a cannon. There, old cannon. Another old artillery piece over there. Probably a howitzer. Oh look, there's a big one. Jetstar. We're going to Tokyo in a week or so, so we'll be catching one of those. In fact, that's probably the flight to either Osaka or to Tokyo. They leave about half an hour apart. Big aeroplane. Okay, see what it says. Their names live forever. And there's the time up there. What's that? 4:28 a.m. Stuck at that time. Let's see what it says. We can see it. Whether we can read that or not. I can't read it. Really. Anzac landing at Gallipoli commenced. Hands of the clock face on the cenotaph are set at that time to commemorate that historic event, but I can't read what it says. At 4:28 on the 26th of April, can't read that date. Is it 1915? And what's it say here? There you go, lest we forget. People gave their lives for this flag. And we have people burning it. Such a disgrace. Should throw them in prison, I reckon. It's the Australian flag. Beautiful flag. It's got the Union flag in the corner. Represent our past, recent history. It's got the Southern Cross there. And then it's got the Federation Star there to represent the 6 states and the territories, so 7 points. There was talk of actually making the Northern Territory a state, but it didn't happen. They didn't want it, I don't think. And they would have actually put another point on that Federation star. But there's the RSL. And I don't think we'll walk up there. But yeah, a lot of interesting trees along here if you want to come have a look. Mangoes, tamarind, interesting. Okay, we'll leave it there. Just spin us round. So I hope you enjoyed that walk, and thanks for looking at the channel. Take care, and I'll see you again next time. Bye bye.